Hello and welcome to Oakland. We're at Ring Central Coliseum. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Lightning going up against the Oakland Athletics. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport. Eloy Jimenez. Always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog. It's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Getting the nod in this one, Jack Flaherty. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Tim Anderson. The wind and the pitch. That one's in there, and this one is off and running.
First pitch, 7:07.
And now the 0-1. That's inside. And he deals.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. Kicks and deals. This one popped up right side. Magical under it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Adam Hazley.
Now the number 2 hitter, Adam Hazley. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
And he gets tied up right there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up.
Ouch, that one got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Boog, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Hazley at first, one gone. The next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
2-0.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. That misses the zone. 3-1. Fouled off to the right. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. That one's in there, 0-1. And he pumps it a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Not even close there. And that's ball one. And a foul ball left side.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Sneaks through, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Batting fifth.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Gavin Sheets now at the plate. In the air to left center. Meadows sizing this one up. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Bottom of the first. And towing the slab in this one, number 13. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Nico Horner.
Leading off for the A's, the shortstop, Nico.
The pitch.
Horner.
Swing and a ball popped up. Sheets sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Here's Nick Madrigal. Having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. And that's in there for strike one.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
One down, base is empty. And it is 2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
To third, Devers. Whips it across. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Now it's Austin Meadows. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Here comes a pitch. Rocketed out towards right center. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Around first, heading for 2. The throw to second is offline. Now batting key Brian Hayes.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Meadows stands at second with 2 gone. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Jimenez racing over to make the catch. The A's strand 1. We played an inning, no score. New inning getting started, and now the center fielder, Luis Robert. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball one. And here it comes. This one in the air, center field. Valera settles under it. Makes the grab, one away.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Another solid power season. Next offering is down low. 1-0. The pitch. That one fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. Just missed.
Count 2-1.
Second inning here, no score. Next pitch inside, and that's ball three. Right-hander kicks, deals. Strike two.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And a pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. And he's got a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
One out, runner at second. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. Meadows ranging back. Puts the squeeze on it. And there are two down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now. First offering misses the mark.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs and one in scoring position. Next pitch misses. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
2-2 now. Smash to the left side, and that's a base hit. Meadows fires it to the plate. In there, he scores, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Tim Anderson getting ready to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Two outs. That misses the zone. Ball two. And the right-hander deals. There's a strike. That one missed. pitch. That's a strike, and that is strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
On the ground to short. Horner over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. Edward Olivares digs in now. Olivares hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
Olivares.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Now 1-1.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
The pitch. And fouled off. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Next offering is fouled back. And the righty deals. In the air, left side. Jimenez has a beat on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, George Valera.
So digging in, George Valera. His righty-lefty splits there. In there for strike 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Zach Geloff.
2 outs, base is empty. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's through there for a strike. The 1-1. And there's a ball.
Down to 2-1.
And a pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Christian Pache stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Righty to the plate. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
At the belt and fires. Just off the inside edge. Geloff leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. And the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. One left for Oakland, still behind by a count of 1-0. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the DH, Adam Hazley.
For Chicago, the designated hitter, Adam Hazley.
The right-hander back to work. And he takes a strike. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Now it's Devers at the plate. 6th in the AL in RBIs. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one drifts inside.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
The 1-1. And that's outside. Runner at second, nobody out. And Devers hits that one. Olivares makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Eloy Jimenez now.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Way inside, gets out of the way. One away with a runner at third. Got him. 2 gone.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. First offering, and it just misses. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Here's a 1-1. And the slider just misses. The 2-1. There's a strike. 2 outs with a runner at third. Next one off the plate inside. Full count now. And he walked him.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
2 gone with runners at the corners. And stepping in is the speedy Luis Robert. First pitch just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the runner from third, and they take a 2-run lead.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, here's the catcher, Nick Fortes.
The Athletics.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Swing and a ball popped up, and that's a foul ball. And down on strikes, and that's the first out.
Got him out on the front foot, couldn't keep the hands back long enough, and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Corner.
Digging in for Oakland, Nico Horner. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a strike. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. And here it comes. In the air, right field. Hernandez makes the grab, 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nick.
2 outs, base is empty. Nick Madrigal up next for the A's. First offering way inside, almost got him. Kicks and fires. And there's a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next pitch inside, 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Line drive, base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Austin Meadows now That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Madrigal, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch way upstairs.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The A's strand 1. And they're down 2-0. As we go to the top of the 4th. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Flaherty back to work. And that one off the outside edge.
Ball 1, no strike.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Kicks and deals. Swing and a line drive caught.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Rougned Odor, the next to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. And the right-hander deals.
2-0.
Just missed. There's a strike. And now it's filled up.
Counter full, 3-2.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. And a 3-2. Stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs. Tim Anderson now at the plate. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Next offering upstairs.
The count's 1-1.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. To the right side. Madrigal on to first. Out number 3. Back here in the East Bay, John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Key Brian Hayes.
Key Brian Hayes.
And the right-hander back to work. That one misses. Ball one.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Next pitch is inside, 2-0. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one missing low.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Here's a 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
The right fielder.
Now here is Edward Olivares. Fly to left his first time up. In there for strike one. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next one misses. Ball one. Next pitch is popped up. Anderson drifts towards it. And it's caught for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
Valera.
Next up for the A's, George Valera. Throw over to first. Hayes back on a dive. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And the righty deals. Hayes stands at first with one out.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
1-2 now. On the ground. And a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Now at the plate, Zach Geller worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two on, 1 out.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Righty to the plate. And another ball. The 3-1. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is popped up. And the infield fly is called.
Now batting, first baseman, Christian.
Here's Christian Pache. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And first offering is fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
The other way, and a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 2-1.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now here's the A's catcher, Nick Fortes.
Now batting, catcher, Nick.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Fouled off. He was late. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Two on, 2 outs. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back in Oakland, and now the DH, Adam Hazley.
Leading off for Chicago, the designated hitter, Adam Hazley.
The pitch. Ball 1 there. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Cole Irvin up and loosening in the pen. Solometo warming up as well. Left-hand batter waits. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. Kicks and fires. Called strike right there. The 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. And a pitch. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man aboard, and here is Devers. In there for strike 1. That's down and in. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch.
Nope.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
All over that one right there.
Now
really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Eloy Jimenez. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one. Hazley, the lead runner at second. Devers on at first with nobody out. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. That clips the zone. That is strike 2. At the belt and fires. Foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 1-2. In the air, right side. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Cole Irvin. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
Now pitching.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And here's the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
In the air, left field. Meadows makes the catch, 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis.
And now it's Luis Robert. And that's in there for strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. And now the lefty. That one out to right. Olivares under this one. Makes the catch. Inning over. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Nico Horner.
For the A's, the shortstop, Nico Horner.
The wind of the pitch. That one off the mark. 1-0. And a pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Robert moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Nick Madrigal up next for the A's. 1 for 2. First offering misses the mark. Good eye right there.
2 balls, no strike.
And the pitch. That one missed. Now 3-0. There's a strike. And that's ball 4.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Here is Austin Meadows.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss there.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Kicks and deals. And that misses off the outside edge. And here it comes. That pitch in for a strike. It's 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Brian Hayes. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Madrigal off of first with 2 away. The 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sheets steps on the bag, and that is that. 1 left for Oakland, and they trail it here 2-1. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder, Teoscar.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Up the middle, Horner collects it. On the run, sends it over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
There's Gary Sanchez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Athletics have some bullpen action. R.J. Dabovich appears to be getting loose. Next pitch is outside. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 3-1. The pitch. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Kawhi to kick the pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Kawhi in the pitch. Tapped out in front of the plate. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
So 2 down now, and here is Rougned Odor. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. On the ground, right side. Corner handles the chance, sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Lightning on top 2-1. Bottom of the 6. Here's a speed threat, Edward Olivares. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Curveball drops in there. They say it went. And a pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Now he turns and heads for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double. George Valera will hit next.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
The center fielder, George.
In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
And the right-hander deals. Nope. That misses. And 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Up next,
Zach Geloff. Up next for the A's. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His 11th of the year, and they lead it. It's 3-2.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Number 13 gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. A new pitcher in the game, Jose Ruiz. He's into the game with the bases empty. Next is the speedy first baseman, Christian Pache.
First baseman, Christian Pache.
Next offering is down low. And that is ball 1. The pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-0. Here's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch is popped up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Oh, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
The catcher, Nick Fortes.
Nick Fortes getting ready to hit. In there for strike 1. Two down, nobody on. And now it's even up. That misses off the outside edge.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-1 now. And a strike in there. And the righty deals. That one missed. Got him looking. That ends the frame. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
Irvin back to work. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And the lefty with the 0-1.
1-1.
Olivares on the move towards the line. Got him. Anderson down on strikes. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
At the plate, Adam Hazley. Good contact guy, good defender. This one lifted in the air, left field. Racing, makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael.
Here's Rafael Devers. And that's in there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Mike Myers. It's his job to keep his team in the game. Back here in the East Bay, set for the last half of the 7th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner.
The pitch. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Myers, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
I think it's the deception in his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
And it's fouled away. Next offering misses, and the count's even at 2. Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Nick Madrigal up next for the A's. Into center. Robert moving in on this one. Grabs it on the run. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Now it's Austin Meadows. Out towards right center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. But they're up 3-2. Josh Stamont taking over on the mound. 32nd appearance.
For the A's, number 63, Josh Stamont.
Back in Oakland, here's the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Leading off.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Eloy Jimenez.
The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Garrett Whitlock, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Right-hander kick steals. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Out there to center. Valera gets under it. Drops into the glove. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
And now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And it's off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
1 out, runner at second. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Luis Robert. First pitch just misses. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. 1 out and a runner at second. There's a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And he deals.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, the right fielder.
First and second, 1 out. Teoscar Hernandez digs in now.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That one's in there, 0-1.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Righty to the plate. Oh, and now a wild pitch. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Yeah, it's mistakes like that that you run yourself out of an inning. He's got to find a way to stay put or get there with ease. That was the potential tying run in this ball game. Now they're going to have to figure out another way.
He's trying for third. Pitch outside. Throw there. Safe.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
The count 2-1, and a foul ball. Two outs. Bounce to the right. Pache takes it to the bag. That's the third out. Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Down the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Sheets racing over to make the catch.
The right fielder, number 14, Edward Olivares.
Edward Olivares up next for the A's. 1 for 3. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, George Valera.
George Valera up next for the A's. in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Robert makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the A's are gone in order, but they still lead at 3-2. On the pitch now for Oakland, Garrett Whitlock. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Garrett.
We go to the ninth, and now Gary Sanchez.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie-in run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
That's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one. Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Odor in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. The tying run at the plate. Pitch is in for a strike, and the count is 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Stays alive. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next pitch is in the dirt. The count now 2-2. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Tim Anderson. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. And first offering is fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Next offering upstairs.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Just 1 strike away. And there's a ball.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Down to their final strike. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Now batting.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Now move to first, and he's back in there.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Anderson runs. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out. And that's the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
A 3-2 final score in this one. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Saturday afternoon action on the show. It's Chicago going up against the Oakland Athletics.
And now, your 2026
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Oakland Athletics.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starting pitcher, James Caprillion. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
12:35.
And the 0-1. Inside, just missed. And the pitch. On the outside corner, now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one down.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now Adam Hazley. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. One down, base is empty.
2-1.
Foul ball there. The 2-2. stays alive. No score, just getting started, top of the first. On the ground, right side. Madrigal on to first. 2 away here in the top of the first.
Batting third, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. His home and away splits there. First offering misses the mark. And another ball. And the pitch. There's the strike. That's strike one. The wind of the pitch. And that one missing low. Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. Here comes the pitch. Well struck, right field. That one is back. Hauls it in on the warning track. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Bottom of the first, and starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Bottom of the first. Here's Nico Hoerner.
Leading off for the A's, the shortstop, Nico Hoerner.
The pitch. That clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
And here it comes. That catches the corner. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground, right side. Odor handles. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Here's Nick Madrigal, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. And the first offering is not close. That one missed.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
The wind to kick the 2-0. That one at triple digits.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The 2-2. Swings and misses. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in for Oakland, Austin Meadows. Swings through that one. 0-1. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Guy out there sees a power hitter take that kind of swing. He's got to be thinking, is this guy trying to set me up? Now let's see if he can make an adjustment.
1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing there for the A's. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back. Top of the second. Here's Eloy Jimenez.
Leading off for Chicago, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Caprillion, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And a pitch. Way high.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Got him swinging. And that's the first out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Gavin Sheets now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
And now 2-0. The pitch. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. The next offering misses, and the count's full. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Luis Robert now. This guy has turned into a beast. First pitch, not close. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is fouled back. And the righty deals. This one in the air, right field. Olivares moving under this one. And that's the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the veteran third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That one missing inside. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-0. And that's in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. This to third. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Edward Olivares.
Edward Olivares up next for the A's. Olivares hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. DeGrom checks the runner. Hayes back in on a dive. On the ground to third. Devers to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, George Valera.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, George Valera.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Fly ball to right. Hernandez should have this one. And the inning is over. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in the East Bay. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Caprillion back to work. And ball one. Kicks and fires. Off the mark there. Now 2-0. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Counting 2 and 1.
Righty to the plate. Knocks it down. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Gary Sanchez at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Top of the third, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. So now 1-2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
On the ground right side. And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
First and second. No outs. Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. The pitch. Fought off foul. Next one misses. Now 1-2. Hernandez on second. Sanchez at first with no outs. Got him looking. One gone here. Here's Tim Anderson.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion. And he's
runners on the move. Swing and a miss. The throw, tag, and he's out. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals, and 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Man on second, 2 down. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. The 2-2 now. Great catch, foul, ground up against the wall. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Oakland's DH, Zach Geloff. His righty-lefty splits there.
The designated hitter, Zach Geloff.
And the right-hander back to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
The 0-2. And that's outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
One and two now. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Here's Christian Pache. First pitch just misses.
Count 1-0.
Nobody out. Runner at first. DeGrom checks the runner, and he's back in easily. Next pitch is outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0. There's a strike. DeGrom over to first. Geloff dives back in safely. Runner at first with no outs here. The next pitch misses. Now 3-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The 3-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. One down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way.
Batting
but that time, a little anxious.
Nick Fortes.
And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he deals.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Boots it, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
The shortstop, Nico Horner.
So up next, Nico Horner. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Look out! And it hit him.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Nick Madrigal up next for the A's. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Jimenez fires it to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. A's strand a couple. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Adam Hazley.
The designated hitter, Adam Hazley.
And the pitch. Good eye right there.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
And the 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Meadows makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, third baseman,
Rafael Devers up to hit. Flied to right his first time. First offering misses the mark. The wind of the pitch. Missing inside, and that's ball 2. Righty delivers. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That clips the corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. In the dirt, 3-2 now. And Devers hits that one. Valera on his way over. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
2 outs, base is empty. Eloy Jimenez now. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. That one ripped. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it
Now
jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Go ahead run on base. And here's the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. And that one fouled off. Next one is off the plate. And the count is 1-1. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And that one in the air center field. Valera makes the catch, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back in Oakland, bottom 4, and here is Austin Meadows.
The Athletics, the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
And a pitch. Ball 1 there.
Counts 1-0.
And here it comes. And fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off. Foul ball. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. 0 for 1 as he reached on an error his first time around. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Sheets pulls it down, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 14, Edward Olivares.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Edward Olivares. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And the 0-2. Next offering is outside. Here's a 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that'll do it. A's go quickly and quietly there. And we are still scoreless. Welcome back. We go to the top of the fifth. And now it's Luis Robert.
For the Lightning.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That's a strike. Strike one. Swing and a miss.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Got him. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. There's the strike. Going 2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Stays alive. The next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
And now the count is even. Good eye right there. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here's Gary Sanchez now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And a count even 1-1. The wind and the pitch. Ripped towards third. Oh, great grab on the dive. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the center fielder, George Valera.
The center fielder, George.
The right-hander back to work.
Valera.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez heading to the alley. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Hitter,
Zach Geller up next for the A's. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. First pitch just misses. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, no strike.
The pitch. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. 3-0 down. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
One gone, runner at first. Christian Pache, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. DeGrom checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Kicks and fires. That misses the zone, and now 2-0. Geloff, the base runner at first with 1 out. DeGrom checks the runner. Geloff back on a dive. Here comes a pitch. That one outside. 3 balls, no strikes.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
The pitch. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Nick Fortes up next for the A's.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And it's even up.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And it's fouled away. And the righty deals. And a ball evens the count.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good take.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So digging in, Nico Horner.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First offering misses the mark. Gets the slider in there for a strike. That one pushed foul. The pitch. High ground ball, base 9. Geloff rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
The second baseman.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Madrigal.
At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Top of the 6th inning. And now it's going to be Rougned Odor.
Leading off for Chicago, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Caprillion back to work. There's the strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That's hard hit in the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Anderson in the box with one away as he takes ball one. The pitch. Tim Anderson rips one. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Adam Hazley will hit next. Pitch misses inside. And that's ball one. The 1-0. The Athletics have some bullpen action. R.J. Dabovich getting ready to go. Williams getting loose as well. Anderson, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Hit on the ground might be two. Horner. Off balance feed. There's one. Over to first. Safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Devers now. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And that is gone. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. And they grab the lead. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Eloy Jimenez.
Now batting.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That one's in there, 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. And he deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that is that. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And the home team down a run. Back here at the ballpark, now the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Leading off for the A's,
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
First pitch, and he just misses. Movement in the bullpen, Jose Marte preparing to come on if needed. Ruiz getting cranked up as well. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Righty to the plate. So now 1-2. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering upstairs. Righty delivers. Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. And now it's filled up.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Fouled off. He was late. Next offering misses. And 1-1. And here it comes. And there's a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
And the right-hander deals. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
The right fielder, number 14.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That'll be it for Jacob deGrom, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming down. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher on here, Jose Marte. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And now the right fielder, Edward Olivares. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Kicks and deals.
Nope.
First and second here, no outs. Strike 2. So the tying run at second. In the dirt, blocked. Throw, save. And both runners move up on the wild pitch. Here's the 2-2. And a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Hammered on the line, base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 3-2. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So up next, George Valera.
The batter, the center fielder, George.
In there for strike one.
Valera.
Olivares on at first, nobody out. Next pitch misses way outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
1-1 now. On the ground, 2 ball. And that one handled. Tags the runner for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Up next for Oakland, the designated hitter, Zach Geloff.
Now the A's designated hitter, Zach Geloff. Move to first. Valera back in on a dive. And that's in there for strike one. Next offering misses down and away. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive. And a 2-1 on the way. Runner takes off. Slapped foul. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch misses. And now 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Goes to second, safe there.
Pretty much did the opposite of what you want to do with the pitch on the outside part of the plate like that. Just rolled over, but good hustle down the line and got the infield knock.
1 down. Next up for the A's, Christian Pache. Now fly ball to right center. Robert moving back for this one. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tags and goes to third. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher.
And now here's the A's catcher, Nick Fortes.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We're through 6 full. The A's lead this one 3-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Sam Williams trying to protect this lead.
Sam Williams.
Back in Oakland, and now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
Leading off for the Lightning, the first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
And the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-1. Into left center for a base hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Robert in the box now, takes strike one. Pitch. Strike two with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And 1-2.
1-2.
And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And now one away.
Well, Billy, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. That one's in there, 0-1. And now the lefty. That one inside. And that's ball one. The pitch. Now a rip into left center. And a superb diving catch. So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets, pretty much a direct line to it. And perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life, I don't know. But, man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
Two outs. Sheets off of first with two away.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional seventh inning stretch.
Jose Ruiz gets the ball now, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Back here in the East Bay, bottom of the seventh, and the batter now, Nico Horner.
For the A's, the shortstop, Nico Horner.
And a pitch. And that one clips the corner.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
And that chance handled. in plenty of time to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Nick Madrigal. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. There's the strike. Here comes a pitch. That one drifts inside. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Next pitch downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Devers settles under this one, snags it for the 2nd out.
The batter, the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Meadows now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Right-handed reliever. And downstairs. That one ran inside, almost got him.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Sanchez drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that. And that ends the inning. And 1-2-3 go the A's. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Nick Sandlin. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Sandlin.
Pinch hitter coming on, Andrew Vaughn. Big spot for him here.
Vaughn.
The pitch. That one the other way, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Substitution now at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, Adam Engel.
Number 15.
Tim Anderson digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. No outs. Runner on second. Strike 3. Got him swinging. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Next is the designated hitter, Adam Hazley. First offering misses the mark. Engel, the runner at second with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Kicks and fires. Falling behind 2-1. On the inside corner for a strike. Two now. Left field. Meadows makes the play. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Raphael.
And here is Devers. He's already homered here in this one. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Man on second, 2 down.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Two outs and one in scoring position. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And the righty deals. And another ball.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
And a payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. Third out.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Mike Myers takes over on the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Colton Wong comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. Welcome back. On to the bottom of the eighth. Here's the third baseman, Key Brian Hayes.
The third baseman, Key Brian Hayes.
The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. At the belt and fires. That one fouled off. And he deals. And now 2 balls and a strike. Good eye right there.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And there's ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Leading off.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Edward Olivares.
Edward Olivares.
In there for strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Lucas Sims, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And the batter now, George Valera.
Up next for Oakland, the center fielder, George Valera.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to